and welcome to High Hopes, a 5e Dungeons & Dragons homebrew campaign that I am going to attempt to run very poorly. It is a meme, a nostalgia kind of campaign, meaning I'm ripping off of a whole bunch of things that used to make you warm and fuzzy to make you laugh. Again, this is my first time running a campaign, so there'll be plenty of times where I have to stop and ask questions. Luckily, I have wonderful players who not only know the answers to my questions, but they're very understanding, and as a viewer, I hope you can understand too. If you guys all want to say hello really quickly, you don't have to introduce yourselves, but no?
Who's going first?
What are we doing again?
Okay, we'll just get started. Never mind.
We're doing the introductions here, man.
No introductions. I just wanted you to say hi. But anyways, all right.
Is this thing on?
Oh no.
Oh, another thing I want to let everyone know is if you're watching the stream, you're going to actually be watching the DM side. I don't know how to just show you not the DM stuff, so sorry.
You just need to deal with it.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess.
You get to see behind all the smoke and mirrors.
Another thing for you players, when you roll a dice, say what your role is out loud, because I know at least 2 people who are going to be listening to the campaign later instead of watching. So that way, if they're gonna listen to it on YouTube or whatnot, they'll know what you've rolled. So, if that's okay, please.
Roger that. Got that for Carl.
Yeah, it's for Carl. I'm not gonna lie. Are we ready?
Carl.
Alright,
I think we are.
Ready?
I
got-
believe so.
Snackies and everything, so.
All right. Let me start the bard bot. All right.
Okay, that gets turned down.
A call of a seagull awakens you from your hazy sleep. You don't remember much. You were on a ship. Why were you on a ship? Where were you going? You can't remember. But over time you surely will. You hope. You raised your head off the sand. A shallow wave brushes up against your side of your leg. Its waters warm to the touch. Around you lays debris of wood and other oddities. To your shock, you see other bodies. A few stirring, others face down in the waves. Off in the distance you hear a low rumble. Looking out that way, you see a dark cloud for as long as the eye can see, with random streaks of light jolting across the sky. Now you remember there was a storm, and the ship you were on got caught in the middle of it. But odder than that, almost doming the storm, there's a thick fog. The seagull cries out again. This time others called back to it. Its sound pounds in your head. Everybody roll for turn order just to see who gets to go first.
D4 or D20?
No, you're gonna roll your initiative. Yeah, I didn't have my sheet up. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna hold. Wait, hold on. Click that and roll initiative.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, it already did the.
Oh, I don't have my 3D dice equals.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. Did you? Oh, why didn't Maggie didn't roll? Let me see.
She didn't. She didn't select her token.
Oh.
Oh.
You need to select your token first, and then you roll for initiative.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have to get better roll this time. Yeah. But I can take the previous one. Okay, where's the tracker gone?
So it turns out that the bard bot is not working on my end, so I will figure that out for next stream.
Our bot's working over here.
Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out for next stream, though, so.
Whatever.
Alright, it's
I'm
just
here
not
to
working
make
on
noise.
mine. So, Alright, so Bana, you actually wake up first. And what do you do?
Alright. Bana's probably just gonna like roll on her back, look up at the sky, and be like, "Oh man, I hope this headache's not from eating too much and drinking too much and partying too much again." And she's gonna like look around, notice the crash, to be like, "Oh no, now I kind of wish it was." She's going to drag herself up and go start checking on like Charlie up there, since he seems to be closest. And that will be her turn.
Okay. So,
Okay, it's going to be Charlie's turn then.
okay, so Charlie's going to start to groan. Well, what? He's like going to raise a hand and instantly flop it back into the sand.
Oh, good, you're alive.
What? Oh, Bana, how much did we drink again?
I don't know if it was drinking that was the problem this time. I think our ship sunk either during or after the drinking.
Wait, what? He's going to like slowly get up.
Yeah, apparently we were
And
on a
he's going to
boat.
like put a hand down and instantly touch that. Oh, hello. Are you okay there, mister?
The body is face down in the sand, not moving.
Bana, were we drinking with the captain?
I mean, I drink with everybody, so I'm not sure.
Okay. If anyone else asks, we were not drinking with the captain.
Okay.
And like, Charlie's slowly going to get up off the sand and like pat himself down, check to make sure that he's got his scarf. So, let's see if there's anyone else alive here. Just gonna move away from him. You alive there, buddy?
Oz, you could start waking up.
Ugh,
That body does not move.
my head. As Oz just slowly pushes himself up out of the sand. His face just covered in sand little bits. Where am I? Water, sand. Oh god, it was that frickin' tabaxi again. Damn it! Mm, uh, you two are alive, right? Am I
Well,
seeing things?
I don't think you're saying things because unless you're somehow having a shared hallucination.
Hey, I'm
We'll just
too awesome to be a hallucination. Thank you very much.
we'll just go with that you guys are real. Okay, so
Or I'm like the best imaginary friend ever.
I'm just gonna stand up and just start brushing all the sand off of me. Just gets everywhere. Ugh.
I know it's coarse and irritating, ain't it?
Yep.
You guys might want to describe what your characters look like, because I
Oh.
realize we didn't do that. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
So my character is a Strix. He has silver hair and very dark skin, long pointed ears. Very noticeably, though, he has two very large dark wings on his back, and you can see that his hands and feet are both bare, but only have 3 large fingers on them. He's got long, just large, floopy clothing and a red scarf on himself. Looks very soft and comfortable.
Let's see. Well, Charlie here's a 6'1" Minotaur that's, well, I mean, it's Charlie to Charlie's. Pure white fur, silver hair. Most important item he's got on him is his yellow scarf. He's decently built. exactly the wisest um bunch.
Okay.
Okay. Vana is a blue-haired, sort of like gray-furred centaur. She's a bit on the short side, but she's not like super tiny.
Isn't she
Uh,
a shader?
what?
You
What did I
said
say?
centaur.
Yeah,
I
you
said
did
like
say.
a crater.
No, you said centaur.
Oh, God,
I was like, did
I
that
staring at
change?
the sheet. I was staring at the sheet. I was saying, say satyr, say satyr, say satyr. And I managed to not say satyr. Okay, she's satyr. Thank you, everybody. Took a group effort for my slur to come to the right word there. Yeah, she's, she doesn't stand out very much other than the bright colored hair.
All right, and then we'll have Decimus wake up and tell us about his character.
Blah! Spit out sand out of his mouth. He looks down, and his mane, his luxurious mane, his golden mane that surrounds him, is in the salt water. He goes, ah! Oh no! My hair! My glorious locks! Whatever happened? Someone will die because of this! He will start awake and push himself up off the sand. Alright! Who dunked my hair in the water? I challenge you to a duel!
You're gonna have to duel the ocean then.
Oh, it's just water. Oh, well, it's salt water though. Quick! I must take a shower! And then he'll come to his senses and dawn on him. Oh, no, we got shipwrecked. Oh no, no. Who else is around me? And he will see the rest of the group. Decimus is his name is Decimus Goldenmane. He is a former gladiator from Theros, and he is a lionin. Yes.
He has a very, very pissed off wife, some out there.
Oh, shush.
Don't spoil things. That comes later. Yes, he's also married.
Are you like a really like long-haired tabaxi kind of thing?
No, my good fellow, I am not a tabaxi, though I am married to a tabaxi. You have a problem with tabaxis?
Yeah, kind of. Just a little bit.
Well, don't let my wife hear about that, or you may lose a limb or two.
Okay.
She likes slinging lightning around.
You just have to forgive me. I had a bad experience with one. It involved some fishing, some very hungry anchovies.
I love it. This is a part of his actual backstory now.
Wait, were there anchovies on the ship?
I'll remember some anchovies, but at the same time, it's a little fuzzy. Oh, right, sorry. Very rude of me. Just reaches through the side pocket and just pulls out a little piece of paper. Hello there. My name is... Insert name here. Oz.
You're reading off of a piece of paper?
I am reading off a piece of
Okay.
paper. My name is... Insert name here. Oz. I am a Strix. Do not be alarmed by my appearance. I am friendly, and I am also not to be feared because insert reason. Do not read this part off. And I am friendly. Just puts it away.
I think you read something there you weren't supposed to.
No, I was supposed to read that when I meet other people.
But it specifically says don't read that part.
But I was supposed to. I'm supposed to read that when I meet other people. That way they can be like.
Well, he seems honest enough to me.
Something was supposed to happen. I don't remember all of it, but you're not attacking me, so it worked.
Maybe he comes from a place where people like don't like feathers, or maybe like the Baxies don't like feather people.
Well, I mean,
We'll go with that.
Cats go for birds, don't they?
Yeah,
So maybe that's why.
that's okay. You don't have to worry. I
Mr.
will not be cat.
So cat down there, you got anything with? You got any issues with him?
No, I have no issues with any of you. I am here for adventure. So,
Well, shipwreck is a classical start to the sort of stories we like to swap around at home around a drink. So why don't we see what's what here.
That might be right. Oh, right. Before I forget. So, my name is Charlie, and this is Bonna.
I said who I was, Charlie. You gotta upstage me again. Too insecure about me being better than you. You don't have to upstage me like that.
What? Just because you figure out what's drinking once.
Just because I drink you under the table for like every table, and I'm like half your size, means I'm better than you. That's how satyrs work.
I will one day beat you at that.
That's nice. And she's gonna like pat him on the shoulder because she can't reach his head.
Oz is just gonna take the time to look around his surroundings to see if there's anyone else alive, any useful supplies.
Roll perception.
That would be a natural 1.
You get distracted by a hermit crab.
Hermit crabs.
What is the name of this hermit crab?
Mr. Krabby.
It's just gonna crawl and it's gonna look at you watching it and duck in its little shell, and a wave is gonna wash up and drag it back into the ocean.
You can tell we were getting distracted by the crab. And instantly regretted mentioning it.
Do I got a roll for perception to see that chest right there?
Nope, it is right there.
Well, can I open the chest?
Yeah, you can, roll me strength.
Okay. Time to put my back into it.
Well, lucky for you, it is a waterlogged and has been on the beach longer than the wreck has been. So you manage to try to lift the lid off. It completely comes out. It is decayed, and there is nothing but more hermit crabs inside of the chest.
Ooh, more hermit crabs.
Oh no. While all this is going on, Decimus is going to be patting himself down to make sure everything is there. He's going to pay special attention to his neck, where there is a necklace around. It's very special to him. So.
Okay. All right.
I'm quite strong.
Oh, other survivors over here! You guys hear in the distance as you see a pink-haired, light-skinned satyr waving over to you. She is dressed in what probably was a very nice outfit at one point, with gold trinkets adorning her tip of her reddish-hued horns. Stella, stop! You're not in this part. Ow! Sorry, my dogs. Her ears and goat legs are covered in fur with pink tints with light pink and reddish spots. She is heavily relying on a broken board from the wreckage as a crutch, but her smile is genuine and happy. I'm so thankful that I'm not the only one who survived. Are you four the only ones left?
I haven't found anyone else yet. I mean, besides the rest of us lot.
Apparently, we've tried poking a couple bodies and they haven't like moved. So
That's a sure sign that they're deceased, sadly. What ships were you guys on?
The broken one.
Bonna, do you remember what ship we were on?
Yeah, the broken one over there.
Was it that one?
I think it was that one. I
I've-
don't know. All ships kind of look the same when you've already got sea legs on land from your drink.
She's just gonna look at you kind of odd. Oh, you're just like every other satyr. Okay. I have seen at least 5 shipwreckages, and I haven't been able to walk that far.
Oh.
that doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound normal.
Yeah, Bana will like clip clop over to take a look at her. It's like, oh, are you hurt from the shipwreck?
I did wake up with my leg like this, but it's okay. I'm just hoping that storm that's out there doesn't come towards the land. And she points out to sea again to point out that really nasty looking thunderstorm.
Well, actually, I could try to help you with that leg there.
Oh, are you a healer?
I know how to heal.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. This crutch is not exactly my height. As you can see, it's quite a bit too big for her, but she's just stumbling along, trying.
Okay, well, just stand still for a moment, and I'm going to cure. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. At
You're
first
in good
level.
hands. He's a mighty fine healer compared to my healing. Mine's more just
Okay.
over.
So her leg is quite a bit better. Oh, thank you, she said as she tenderly puts her hoof back onto the sand and tests it. Oh, that's great. I can walk again. So did you guys all come on the same ship then? Do you know each other?
Well,
Oh, sorry.
well, I know Bana, but to be honest, I can't recall if the other two were on the boat or not.
I don't quite remember being on a ship with you guys. I remember there was like this one Dragonborn individual, there was this one monkey individual, there was this one tabaxi individual, and then there were a bunch of other Dragonborns that were all red colored and they looked really angry. But I
Oh.
don't see any of them here.
Well,
Oh.
let's hope we don't run into any ships full of angry Dragonborn.
There were quite a few sadly deceased dragonborns down the road or the beach. I hope that wasn't them. But anyways, my name's Lyra. I was on a ship heading north. I am trying to write an epic. So I thought maybe you never know what we'd find in the colder lands.
I think that's a pretty cool town to go.
Seems very warm here. Reminds me of my homeland.
Yeah, it is pretty
Epic.
warm.
Epic wastelands of sand and stone.
Oh, I've never been to a place like that before. I am from the Fey realm, so a lot of this is new to me.
Well,
Well, if I may ask, where have you looked at other places? I know you've been having a little. You said you had a little trouble walking. Have you seen like any other people? Are we like the only ones you've seen?
I did see a couple small lizard folk running around, but they were only 3 feet tall, and they went that way, and she points in the complete opposite direction down the beach, down this way. That's where I came from. But yeah, everybody else has been dead, sadly. And I haven't noticed much difference, though, as she points over this way. There is a dense forest, and I do believe I saw what could be an animal path and potentially smoke. So maybe there's a village.
astute observations. Young lady, fire means civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Or it just means something's burning.
Civilized.
In which case you run the opposite way.
Well,
Either way, if there's a fire, I wouldn't mind like just lifts his still damp clothes. I wouldn't mind drying off a little bit more than I am.
What, you don't have prestidigitation?
Magic's weird sometimes. So
It ain't weird, it's reliable. I mean, unless you're one of them wonky sorcerers.
magic's kind of weird. It does like weird things, and I heard that people blow up sometimes from it.
Only when you do it
Yeah,
wrong,
I heard
then
that
it's
too.
different.
well, we do have prestidigitation. It would dry your clothes off really quickly, and then we could all, if you want, of course, me to come with you, we could all, I could show you that path in the woods.
That could be good.
I believe that having your company would be helpful. You seem like a very kind individual. What was your name?
Oh, my name's Lyra.
Always
Lyra.
trust a sober stater.
Lyra.
What did you say?
Always trust a sober stater.
That is a very good name, Miss Lyra. Oh, one sec. And he just goes to the side pouch and pulls out a piece of paper. My name is Oz,
She's just gonna kind of blink.
and then just goes through the whole thing.
Oz, I think you're not supposed to read the part that says "don't read."
But
I don't think you're supposed to say that part aloud.
I'm supposed to read the whole thing, and then when I do, people don't attack me. And it's worked all the time so far. It worked on you guys. Mrs.
goes
Lyra
with the
here
flow
hasn't
for you.
hurt me yet, and so clearly it's been very helpful.
He does have a point
He's
there.
not entirely incorrect.
She's just gonna. Can I see that? As she offers her hand.
Yeah, sure, here you go. And just hands a little crumpled piece of paper that's got small writing on it.
The handwriting's really messy. The quality of this paper, though, it's held up. Oh, sorry, and she's gonna hand it back. I'm kind of a connoisseur of papers and writing, and she's gonna blush a little. Sorry. But anyways, do you want me to show you the way that I found?
You know the
sure.
way.
All right. So, do you guys want to follow Lyra?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, sir.
So, we're gonna go back to here for a second. Oh, oops, I have to drag you guys. I'm not used to DMing. Okay, just while I read this and we'll move in a second. Alright, you find a path along the edge of the forest. It looks like one a large animal would make over time of constantly following and finding its way to and from the ocean. As you walk up the dirt path, you've noticed the foliage starting to thin out, and suddenly you walk past a wall of vines and shrubbery into a wide open field. Doo-doo-doo.
Anyone else notice that path was a little bit big?
I don't
mean,
want
like-
to see what made that path, so I'm not gonna go that way.
Clearly, it's been designed for people that are gonna be traveling down this road that are a little bigger in the belly size.
Yes.
It's very accommodating.
Yes. Have you also noticed also that there are shrubberies on either side with a path through the center?
It's just no. It's actually just foliage you'd find. Yeah, nice try. No, it is actually just an animal path. But you do walk into a giant, sudden open field. The field is adorned with what looks like miles of red flowers with black and gold centers. The wind shifts and the flowers seem to almost dance and sway. The further you look out in the distance, the more the flowers start to look like waves in an endless red sea.
Halt! Stop before you enter this field. Let us bend down and sniff the flowers, for it may be a field of sleeping poppies.
Wanted to make the Wizard of Oz.
Well, let's see what they are. So can I have Charlie inspect the flowers?
Yeah, you could probably a nature check.
Nature.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah. So, what you know is that it is a poppy. It's a flowering plant. It grows in colorful blooms. They can grow over 1 meter tall with flowers up to 15 centimeters across. One specific type of poppy is a source of a neurotic drug, opium, which contains a powerful, medical aspect like morphine and can make people get loopy.
Now, are these poppy flowers that type of poppy flower, or are they more mundane poppy flowers?
There's a possibility that these could potentially be the type you might not want to tread through. Possibly.
Like
Does
the
anyone
might
have a
not be a
small
wise
animal
idea.
like a mouse?
What?
I do not have a
Anyone have
mouth.
You do
I
not.
have a mouse.
You do not see any birds flying over the field either. I'll give you that with that roll too.
Jumping don't feel right.
You're an
So,
herbivore, are you not, Charlie?
If you wish, I can just step out into the field and just take
No,
a
no,
look.
Oz, you're a bird. There's no birds flying above over here. Let us have one of the herbivores over here. Instead, munch a
I am
flower
not
and
a
see if it is
herbivore,
okay.
I am a
I mean,
trunk. There's a big
you-
difference.
Do minotaurs not have multiple sex? I fought many in the
No.
arenas.
No, I don't got multiple guts.
You don't? Must be
No.
subspecies.
What do you think I am? Like a feral bovine? That'd be like me calling you
You're
a
a
lion.
minotaur. You are famed throughout the arenas of Theros. How do you not know of your history?
What's a Theros?
That's where I come from. It is a land far, far away.
That's probably why he doesn't know of Therosian minnow what's it.
Minotaurs, yes.
Yeah, the thing you said.
Ah.
He's a cow though.
I'm a bow.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
A cow is a female. A bull is a male.
Yeah, that thing that you said, and she's just gonna like pat him on the shoulder again.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start taking a couple steps out into the field while they're just
oh, okay. 1 minute. Let me find where the heck. Okay. Whoops. So, if you want, you're only in there for a couple seconds. How far out do you go?
like just 3 steps.
Oh, so every step you take, you notice there is a small poof of yellow, what's it called? Pollen that poofs up into the air. And it sticks to the lower part of your clothes. But you only go 3 steps, and you could already tell a pretty nice coat of that pollen is on the bottom part of your cape.
Yeah, I'm gonna just step right back out and just just try and wipe it off.
It's too bad.
Ugh.
Oh, it's too bad you wouldn't let me use prestidigitation. The fact you're still wet caused that pollen to stick right to you.
Oh wait, your magic thing can get like rid of all this?
Yes, that's what we were talking about.
Oh well, we'll go right ahead. I don't quite understand magics and how it works, but feel free if it makes my clothes not yellow.
Okay, so she'll use prestidigitation, and you're now dry, and you don't have any of the pollen on you.
Well,
So
Thank you, Miss Lara. I appreciate that.
you're welcome. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I don't think it's a smart idea to cross the field.
Well, if you would like, I could just like fly over it and for a little bit and just see if there's anything out there. For
Well,
And what happens
There ain't no
if you get
bird.
shot down?
Well,
That'd be
I ain't
probably
wouldn't
bad.
be worried about getting shot down. There's no birds flying over it either.
Yeah, you guys are like the
So
only
it
other
could be-
people here.
Suddenly, there is a huge gust of wind, and you can see, now that you guys know what the pollen looks like, the flowers all move like a giant wave, but you can see a slowly raising yellow tint. Just in the air.
Charlie's going to like try to put, adjust his scarf so he's covering his mouth a little bit.
Is the cloud of pollen seeming to come towards us, or just?
It's just in the air. It's not a threatening cloud of pollen. It's I don't know if it's a smart idea to fly over that. It was Oz, right?
Yes, it was.
So what do you guys think? We could always go around it.
That might be the best idea.
How far does this, like, can we see the other end
No.
of this on the other side?
No, you
Like, Or
cannot.
is this like as far as the eye can see?
It is a very long, far as the eye can see thing.
Can I look for just a stone, like a rock or a small pebble
On the ground? Or
on the ground?
yeah, sure. roll perception. I always say perspective. I do that even in my. Oh,
Oh,
yep.
I
You
totally-
found a decent size. It's a little smaller than your palm.
Cool. I am going to do a low throw. You know, like how you're trying to skip a
Oh
stone. on
God.
a
Okay.
But instead, I'm trying to throw it at the field.
Okay. What do you guys think I would roll for that? Would it be strength or
Um,
sleight of
Strength would
hand?
be- So
well,
strength
that would
be for-
depend if he has proficiency in athletics.
I mean, you could do strength because that could be how far he throws it.
Are you trying to throw it far? Or are you trying to skip it?
Trying to throw it. Trying to throw it far.
Okay, let's go with strength then.
Okay.
Well,
Dexterity
may I-
would be like skipping on water
Mm-hmm.
because that requires skill.
Well, Steven, what did you have for input?
Well, I was going to say that if, for say, Oz has athletics, if I'm not mistaken, is the only skill attached to strength, so it could have been run through that, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
I
I
can see
always
that.
thought as athletics as like jumping and tumbling and stuff like that, personally, but
That's the fun part about 5th edition is it's a little bit wonky when it comes to
open,
that.
yeah.
You decide what it is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I do like listening to suggestions because I'm making it up as I go. Yay. Okay, so with a 22, you chuck it and it flies. You do see it hit the ground, but it actually bounces and hits the ground twice. And you see 2 small poofs of pollen, and suddenly in the woods you do hear it barking.
In the woods behind us?
Yeah, just like behind me in
See,
real
the
life.
woods are cheering me on of how far I've been throwing that.
I don't know. Usually when there's barking or something, but we haven't seen any animals in this field. And this field is gigantic, but it's no birds are there, no animals are there. Something's not right with this field. Let's go around it. I'd rather deal with whatever's in the forest than this field.
Okay.
I agree with
Cloud
the,
above it.
Well,
with the
what if
oversized cat.
do you have like a lantern or something? We could just like light the field on fire.
And then we would have
yeah.
noxious fumes everywhere.
Right now,
Terrible
a great
No,
idea.
do
Have
not
you?
light the drug plant on fire.
I-
I have lit enough drug plants on fire to know that we should not light the drug plants on fire.
Lyra's gonna nod. I agree with her. Trust me, you don't want secondhand smoke.
Trust the trader to know their smoke leaf and their alcohol. We're basically hopped.
Oh Lord. So you guys want to go around, or do you want to light it all on fire?
Go
Around.
go around.
Okay.
And keep an eye on Oz in case he starts thinking anything.
You're the one that wanted to light it on fire.
He lights it on fire.
No,
He's gonna be
he wasn't.
fine,
Oz
fine in a
was.
different way.
Oh, ours was. Oh, yeah. No,
So
I'm
it's
gonna
not me.
clap Oz on the shoulder and be like, all right, stick next to me, bro.
I'm gonna just scoot over to the side and just stick next to Lyra instead. She seems to be a better voice of reason.
It's like
John's
she's
gonna
the
lean
voice
over
of
to
God.
I think they're going for each other.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna. If you guys want to continue role playing, that's fine. I can't tell when you need me to move on or not.
I say let's go.
Okay, you find another animal path along the edge of the forest. It looks like another large one, just like before. You continue
When
walking.
you say large, what's?
I mean, like 2 by 2. It looks like there has been more than one animal walking along it, or it is an older trail that animals have consistently walked over, and over time made into like a deer trail. So.
Okay, so it's a game trail. But
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know that terminology as game trail.
Yeah.
But
No.
yes.
Sorry.
All right. So Yes?
Since we're walking along the path again, can I take a peek to see if I notice anything about the path?
Yeah, sure. You could roll perception. Or if you have nature, could work too.
Well, because I'm going to try perception. 5.
They're really pretty. They're
Kinda
really,
reminds me of home.
really pretty flowers, man. Okay, you continue to walk along the side of the field, not wanting to walk through the flowers. After walking for what seems like an hour, you stumble upon a muddy dirt road with heavy trenches from what looks like a wheeled cart. One way goes back into the dense wood and follows the unstable road leading into the darkness. The other allows you to safely travel into the flower field without disturbing any of the blooms.
So, we either go through the forest again on this road, or we go see what's in the field.
Yeah,
Wow.
so the path that's going back into the forest looks like it's kind of going back towards the beach. So,
Okay.
and then the other path goes deeper into the blooms, but you're not going to be meta. You're not going to be affected by any pollen unless you go dancing through the flowers.
I don't know. Oz might do
Don't
that.
think about it.
Don't have
Um,
to.
If I may,
Mhm.
could I look around to see if there is a bird or some other animal around? Any other wildlife, essentially.
Sure. Go ahead. Let's see, nature, or you could also roll perception. I think those would be the two most, or survival.
Survival's the
9.
other part.
9.
We'll say that you do see some ants walking in the dirt, going to and from the flowers. So there obviously is life on this road deeper into the flower field.
I would like to inspect the ruts in the road to see which one is more common, like how old it is, how fresh it is, and like when you look at a road, right, you can tell
Okay.
if it's like more like heavy in one way, like where a town would be.
Okay, so
Versus,
would
like-
that be? It wouldn't be would that be investigation or perception? What would you?
I
Well,
would
if he's
say that's
looking
probably a
at it-
survival. check.
Survival. Okay.
Oh boy, I suck at those. That's great. I
Well,
was hoping for
survival
investigation.
is associated with your ability to track things.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so then yeah, that would.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
All right.
11.
So these tracks look like they are very old but very constantly used. And they go both ways. So it's not just like in this particular spot. So this path seems well traveled. There is a little bit of water in some of these trenches because they're that deep. Haven't dried up because of the sun.
You know, I got an idea for y'all. And Charlie's going to like dig around until he finds his cooling house. So, heads, we go towards the forest. Tails, we go towards the field. How does that sound for everyone?
I don't know. If we go back towards the feet, we did hear all those dogs in the woods, but that's up to you. I just don't like dogs.
What's wrong with some dogs?
I am a cat.
And
Of course, I have problems with dogs, sir. How could
I
you?
thought you were a brave and mighty lion, not some common barn cat.
Be careful with your words, sir. While I appreciate your insult, you insult my prowess in combat. Careful with your next words. Oh man.
Well, if you're so proud about your combat skills, then you should be worried about a few dogs.
This is true. This is very true.
yeah, but I still don't like dogs.
Well, then we don't want to go towards dogs if they're gonna scare you. So
But I'm here with the group. If you really want to go into the woods, we can.
Oz, you're being kind of quiet.
Well, I can just handle any dogs or any whatever we encounter. It's not going to be a big issue for me. And if it is a big issue, I could just fly away and leave you guys to deal with it.
That's cheating and you know it.
I vote we go that way. And she points, after hearing his wonderful plan of retreat, Lyra is like, I think we should not go towards the dogs, especially now that the bird gentleman just said he'd leave us behind. She's just gonna stammer.
Well,
Charlie's
let
like going
us
to
go-
slowly drop the coin back into the pouch and just be like, all tied up and ready to go.
let us traverse the field of blood flowers.
The
They're
blood. The
We're
blood.
called poppies.
The
But-
field
but it-
of blood flower.
But it looks like
Just in
a
case it
field of
wasn't that one.
flowers, but they're dark like blood, so they're like blood flowers, right?
Okay, okay. Alright. Let us go through this field of blood flowers as our feathered companion says they are.
Jesus Christ, guys. Okay.
That sounds pretty good for your story, Lyra.
I would love to stop and draw these at some point, just so I have a. Oh no! And she's gonna look down. My bag's gone. I didn't realize. Oh well, I just have to restart my story. That's okay. And she looks all gleeful. So you guys want to walk away from the forest then?
Yes.
All right. So the group decides to walk away from the forest and down the dirt road into the fields. As you walk, you notice that with every small gust of wind, the flowers toss a small amount of pollen into the air. Yes, you know, if you would have walked through the flower, the whole group would have been covered with it, and probably was a good idea that you didn't walk through the field. Yay. So, you decide to walk down the dirt path deeper into the flower field. After a while, you start to notice that the dirt road starts to change from a muddy mess to a dirty brick road to a golden brick road. Suddenly, you find yourself at a crossroad. 1 second.
So I thought you're a brave lion, right? Not a cowardly one.
I was waiting for someone to make that joke. Not even one session in, and someone makes that joke. That's great.
Well, you said, like, the only reason I made the golden brick road thing is because you were playing a lion.
Oh.
Alright, so, into a golden brick road. You find yourself...
I will have you know. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I will have you know, Charlie, that I won my freedom in the gladiatorial arenas of Thalos. Something very hard to do. I have had my fair share of defeats and victories. If anyone would call me cowardly, I would call them a fool. Are you a fool?
Sometimes.
Not
Yeah,
when
this
sober.
is to be seen.
Oh, and by the way, you guys can order yourself however you want. I just threw you on here. You should be able to move your token, I hope.
Nope.
Okay, let me just delete these.
That's fine. We're just moving as a group right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah! Oh my god! So I'm really... Don't laugh at me! Alright.
We're not laughing at you.
I'm
We're just
trying
laughing at
really
what's
hard
happening.
here. Okay. So you find yourself at a crossroad, 8 to be precise, all meeting up at a single point, each jetting off in a perfect direction, all equal angles from each other. They all look identical. The further you look out, all you see is the road surrounded by flowers as far as the eye can see. All except for one, going north. The winds seem to push you forward to continue on down this path going straight. In the distance, you can see what looks like a looming mountain line, encased with a thick, dense, foggy mist, just like what you've seen out at sea. Jets of lightning flare among the swirls and puffs. What do you guys do?
Ooh, that
Well,
looks
let's
fun.
see.
I like it.
Eeny,
Well,
meeny, miny,
little A little bit of
Catchy
meta
line,
here. This looks like the Sweden flag if it was red instead of blue.
There is, let me tell you, there is a distinct reason why there are 8 particular roads, and I hope you choose the right way so I can tell you why.
Okay. Sorry. Little extra out there.
Miss Lara, you said that you had seen like smoke. Was it down like one of these paths?
I just saw it coming. God dang it, Charlie. I just saw it coming from the other side of the forest. I didn't even know this was here. I mean, there is smoke over by the mountains. As she pointed, there is a long mountain range, and at least in my homeland, there's a lot of villages on the edge of the mountain ranges.
Well, that sounds like a good enough decision for me.
Oh,
What about you guys? You all gonna?
Well, for my tried and tested way, it was my suggestion's that way.
I thought we were gonna head towards the smoke where there's civilizations and such.
I'm not
'Cause-
sure whichever direction. That
I say we
area
head. I say we head north.
I like the look of the mountain. That looks like an adventure-filled mountain, or possibly like a rain-filled mountain, so I can watch out.
Oh, if you'd like, I can use prestidigitation on you really quickly.
Sure, thank you.
Well,
you
mind
know
if
what
I
it's
help
like when you
with
get
that?
salt water in your hooves.
Actually, I think your boyfriend wanted to use it on you. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I think you mean drinking partner. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And she takes a step back.
With this, I'm gonna nudge Oz on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, you see this
Yeah.
going on up here? You have anybody with you?"
I just look to the other side of me, and then I look around. No, I don't see anyone else around with me other than you.
But yeah, Charlie's gonna be using prestidigitation to drive on off.
Thank you. I forgot about that.
Don't you? I thought you had that. Don't you know how to do that trick?
I don't need to know it when you've got it. No, most of my spells that I've learned are either like for helping with hangovers, or helping me prevent the hangovers, or helping me tell people that I have a hangover. You know, healing, guidance, message, cure wounds, protection from good and evil, in case I don't trust the booze.
I'm gonna just
disc if I need to carry a lot of booze.
I'm gonna just lean down to Decimus. Are they talking like weird magic things over there?
Oh yes, they're most definitely wibbly wobbly magic users. You should never trust them as far as you can throw them.
Hey,
Well,
you
some
can
magic users are like okay, and then some of them are just really weird.
I'm not
This is
weird
true.
until I
This is
get
true.
booze.
But with these ones, I don't know about them yet. We'll figure them out. It could be dangerous.
Cool.
Clearly,
You-
I'm gonna have to buy him a drink later, so he gets his head out of his butt.
So, shall we all head down towards the mountain on the north path, right?
So
Yes.
this is the path you guys want to go?
Yep.
Okay. Let me...
Yep. There's that ominous voice telling us to.
Ah.
The wind is telling us.
Okay, so you continue on towards the menacing mountain. As you get closer to the base, you notice that the life around it starts to dwindle and die. The smell of rotting, composing foliage hangs in the air, and a thin layer of smog envelops the land, hanging low. Eventually, you come up to a gate. Everybody roll perception. Perception.
Perception.
Yes.
You got there.
And
Before I switch over.
Oh!
Oh!
Natural 20 of 23.
Jesus.
6.
Well, I have negative wisdom, so let's see what we get. A 12.
Alright.
It registered as an 11.
Yeah, because I have negative ones. I forgot to math.
So, this is when my horrible bad sense of humor starts coming in. So, before you expect, this is what Oz sees, and I will point out a couple extra things Oz notices that everyone else doesn't. Okay, before you stands a tall, highly decorated wall with an equally impressive solid gate. The sides of the wall are ornamented with a design of a snake body with a blue tint, and the top as a ridge spiked running along the rim. The doors of the gate stand a foot taller than the walls and is pure white with gold details. Now, Oz, you're going to notice that this gold is tarnished. Okay? A complicated gold design stands your height with intricated detail along the surface. You notice there are 7 hollow spheres indentations. Above the hollow placeholders is a huge golden serpent dragon intertwining on itself, looking out at you. There is no door handles, but there is an obvious line showing that the gate has 2 doors and has the possibility of opening.
I'm gonna just walk up to the gate and just see about how big are these, like, holes, these circular holes in the gate.
The holes, let's say they're probably about palms, a little bigger than palm size. It's not as big as a bowling ball, but it's a good palm.
Like a grapefruit?
Like a baseball.
Like a very large orange. Like no, something bigger than that. Maybe a grapefruit is the correct fruit. Possibly.
Softball?
Maybe yeah, we'll say a little bigger than a softball.
How
What?
long is that?
Interesting. Does anyone have, like, round fruit to put inside of these holes? Maybe it's like an assortment of fruit that needs to go in here.
Like,
I was gonna go over and like poke at one of the holes.
You touch it?
Yeah, I touched it.
Okay. So,
Okay.
once your hand touches the golden design of the door, you can feel it seem to drain the warmth from your hand. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, where's my... There we go. Constitution.
Look, a door! I'ma touch it!
I don't know why I wasn't... You have all... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. You feel as if you are unable to move your finger from... I put hand, but from the door as it slowly starts to steal your warmth, and you start to get woozy.
Bana, you feeling okay there?
No, I'm not!
Okay. Charlie's going to, like, walk over, gently take her by the shoulder, and just, like, try to pull her away from the door.
Let's think. What would this be? I don't want to say a strength roll. That might be what it... Because I don't want you to see you do it... Are you doing this roughly?
He's just trying to get her away.
Yeah, roll strength. Okay, I guess you can pull it away. So you do manage to get her off of the door, but the golden design on the door seems to come alive from her touch. The spot where her finger rested had lost its tarnish and now is shining gold. The gold starts to spread over the whole door, almost dancing across its face, giving it a new life. It reaches the dragon when suddenly there is a huge burst of air and smoke pushes you all back. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
13.
I have a 16.
16.
Okay, everybody but Oz manages to stay up. The gust actually catches your wings and causes you to fall backwards. Oh, I guess I should, okay, yeah, she's fine. Lyra, there we go. Okay. Sorry. And sudden,
Back a
okay.
little bit.
So, where was I? I'm sorry.
The wonderful breeze blowing through my golden locks.
I wouldn't
swish.
say that's a good sign.
Alright. So, the fog fills the area, causing your sight to be clouded. Above the gate looms a huge snake-like figure, its red eyes piercing through the fog, looking down at you. Who dares to awaken me without a sphere?
Oh, hi, I'm Donna.
Charlie's
Shenron,
going
is
to
that
the-
you?
Shush! How dare you! Shenron, you only call me by my first part of my name. Do you know who I am? It bellows.
Charlie's going to like just step in front of Anna and just be like, please don't say anything else, please don't say anything else, please don't say anything else.
Do you need a minute?
I need a minute of time.
Oh, I have. This is fun.
I'm gonna have Oz get up and just walk
This
back over to
picture
the
is a
group
borderline
and just
team effort.
flap his wings clean of dirt. Are you like the person that opens the door here, or do we have to ask for somebody else?
Oh, you puny bird person. I am the great Shenron Smug Godora Gajira Charizard III, mighty protector of this land, he bellows. But you can call me Ishmael.
I think we lost the lion.
So, Ishmael, is there like a female setting on you?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were like one of those robot things where you just open the door for us. If you're not,
I am a mighty dragon, he bellows.
yeah, but
Aren't
I
dragons
saw
supposed
one
to
of
have
your
like
dragon boat
wings?
peoples and you weren't really intimidating. You kind of like handled a boat.
Oh, well, that's because your DM forgot to have you roll for... I should have rolled for intimidation. That's because your DM's horrible. Anyways, I'm gonna roll for intimidation! 14. Okay.
Might be a. If you want Oz to be scared, it might want to do an.
Oh,
have him do
I
a wisdom
didn't-
saving throw.
That was with Lyra, yeah. Yeah, you guys want to do a... You said wisdom would be?
A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, guys. Yay!
And I got an 8. 8
14.
and 14.
So
17.
Oz is perfectly fine. He's like you're a snake. Charlie and Decimus are like, oh my god, it's a giant fucking snake. And then Bana's like, I don't like snakes, but you're kind of cool.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Miss Lara, have you ever seen like a talking snake before?
Oh, I didn't roll for her. I'm sorry. I'm not used to... Oh.
And
I
3.
don't know! It is a pig! Dragon, thief, that's...
Good story material for you, and like pats you on the shoulder.
So
Not many satyrs get to see a giant snaky boy.
Yeah,
So-
that before they eat it, it eats them. Oh my god!
up in front of the group then. Ishmael, the snake. Can you like open the door for us, please?
Alas, I cannot. For, even with all my might and our raw, unfiltered power, I have been imprisoned here in this gate. Surrounding this mountain, no one can get over this wall even if they try, for there is a curse, or fly. For there is a curse I have been forced to zap the life out of the land. Anything that touches or try to fly over me, to death. All to protect the monster hidden within the mountain, the one creating the fog.
So you don't got mod privileges?
Wait, what? I couldn't understand you. I'm sorry,
You
what?
made a stupid joke.
I want to hear the stupid joke, though.
Mod privileges.
Mod privilege. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mod is gonna look at the dragon, look at her finger, look at the door, look at her finger again, and just kind of like.
I can
look a little
school.
worried and
I
her finger.
can eat you, cow.
I'm a bull.
See, this is like nice.
But the question is, Met out. Do you go moo or not?
Not when he's sober.
So, do we need to find some spherical fruit to stick in the hole to open the gate for you?
Let's go down to the coast, get some coconuts, and stick them in the holes.
There might be a way of such to get through. You could see his image kind of flicker on and off a little bit. Not in a digital way, but as a magical kind of fading in and out way. There are 7 main cities in this land, all driven to their own forms of madness. Each of them has an orange ball with a red star on it. These 7 balls, the 7 dragon spheres, for copyright reasons, have the power to help me keep my form, as well as free me, if you can find all 7. But be warned, the monster within the walls has instructed each of the leaders to hold them safe. But if you are able to find them and bring them here and place them each into the wall, you can free not only me, but the people of this madness and yourself as well. His image starts to fade to nothing. The thick fog disperses, and the shining gold of the door fades back to its form, tarnished look. 1 second, guys. Let me move you back to here. Oh no, he's gone. He also sends you a, if you go to your handouts, that is kind of what the dragon balls look like.
Dragon
Oh,
spheres.
Dragon spheres, you're correct.
So,
For
upon
copyright reasons.
this door closing again, I'm gonna lean over to Bana and be like, "Hey, go touch the door again. I want to see if he comes back. I got some questions I want to ask him."
You touched it again.
No.
I touched enough weird holes for it one day.
Well, he did say that we needed to get these dragon fruit things, so.
You call them dragon
Totally
fruits?
just
Yes, that is an appropriate.
Going to face on just I can't believe I'm sorry all the shelter. Right, so yeah, we need to find the weird spear things.
Yep. The fruit things.
Okay, if they belong to a town, then I suppose we just got to try to find the right way to town, or try one of the other pathways.
Well,
Well,
he did
there was
say also that we were suffering from madness, but I don't feel mad. At least not at the moment. I choose to be mad when I want to be mad.
I think he said that the towns were suffering madness, not us. But I'm fine with going back. There was that way I wanted to go.
Well, there were 7 different directions in that fork. Besides this one, maybe each of the 7 directions leads to a particular area that might have these so-called dragon spheres.
Well, why don't we head back to the folk and then we figure out which direction we're gonna go to get the first dragon fruit.
I already know which direction I want to go.
Yeah, let us go find one of the balls, and when we come back, we can see if that works, and maybe you know, I guess it wasn't for the curse reference. I tried climbing the wall, but would like to know more information about like cool freaking Sparkle Mountain as well, and how we got wrecked here. But for now, let's go get a ball and see how this works.
So you guys want to go back to that that multi crossroads?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you guys go back to the multi crossroads. Now, let me number these cuz each of them has a bit of a different interesting thing going on. So we're going to put oh, that doesn't show up very well. And I'll make better maps in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, I don't have much prepared for any of these because there are 7 different possibilities. So, as I said, this is going to be a shorter session. I apologize, but I wanted to make sure you guys got to kind of choose which area you go to first. I didn't want to kind of direct you too much. I want to take off the training wheels. So, you guys get to tell me which one we'll go to. I will give you the starter bit about it, and we'll end there.
Well, with my
Preference?
specificated choosing method, I say we go to 1.
What? Hey, we had just come down this road, and pointing at 4, and there's apparently something we missed back there. I would like to go back there and then just make it so that no one can sneak up on us.
So we have 1 vote
Gonna
for
take
1
the
and
sneak
1
up
for
on.
4. They are all different and all crazy. So don't feel like you have to go in any particular order. Honestly, because they all are fine.
Well, Charlie's picking 1 because that's what he me my mode.
All that went up my nose. Alright, so we have 1 and 4. Now we're waiting for Bana and Decimus.
Yeah.
Eeny,
Bana
meeny, miny, moe, it-
probably wants
oh
to go
my
to
gosh,
like
it went up my
1 or
nose.
7 because it's
Doesn't
closest.
like his toes.
But since she would want 1 or 7, and Charlie's voted for 1, she's like, yeah, sure, that's pretty easy.
Okay, so we have 2 votes for 1. Decimus?
I'm fine with following the party.
Alright, so
Go.
1 it is. So I'm going to take you to this no map made. That's what it's called. So you guys trek along the golden path and out of the flower field into a dense woods, but it's not the same type of wood. It's more of a flowery, happy feeling wood until you come up onto a tavern. It seems like a happy cottage in the woods. You hear some dogs crying in the distance. Just ignore them. You have happy people going to and fro, almost humming to themselves, an emotion that almost seems repetitious.
You Bana, I told you this was a good way. We found a tavern.
These people are strangely strange and happy. Miss Lara, is it? You said you were like from something called a Feywild. Is this what it looks like?
Oh no. Bana could probably help me out with this. I'm guessing you're from the Fae? She smiles.
Yeah, I mean, some parts are way cooler than this, and some parts are way more boring than this, and some places are like full of really mean, bully, boring punks that I've never. It's fine.
And
Fi-
angry
it's fine.
cats. Very angry cats.
Yeah. I mean, I'm out here having adventures because I was so tired of their bull junk. It's like, oh yeah, we're totally gonna make up crazy stories about all of our zany adventures. And it's like, how dare they make fake stories? I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna have super awesome stories. Let's go into the tavern and get us some booze and stories.
Alright, I agree. I think we should go in. Maybe we can hear something about what's going on and maybe learn a little bit about that gate.
If I was gonna like borderline, like almost like kick the door in like her excitement to like go inside.
Roll a strength check.
That is a saving throw.
Yeah, not a saving throw, just a regular check.
Not very good.
But you did roll a 2.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. She can roll a regular strength check.
Okay. Where am I? Oh my god.
It's gonna be your.
Yeah, it's just actually
Your
the
stat.
strength. Yeah, the stat.
Well, my strength is only 1.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm just having roll 20 is not
You're fine.
cooperating when I click on stuff. So I'm just gonna like do a d20 or something because it's like. not...
Oh, it's not letting you. If you actually hit the. Okay.
4 plus 1.
But I'm clicking
About
and
5.
nothing's happening. So like.
Oh, there you go. 20. Oh god, I'm gonna go with that because it's funny. So you're gonna kick the door and it flies off its hinges and hits a poor guy sitting in a chair. Oh! He says as he holds his head. The bartender looks over and goes, "Oi, you're paying for that."
Yeah, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She's gonna go and go use probably one of her like healing pools on the dude she
The
hit.
old guy? Yeah, the old
Yeah.
guy looks up at you before you do. His face has like horrible sleep marks under his eyes. Are purple. His eyes are red, and it's been there for a while, as you can tell. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping, and he's slumped over this table. He has at least 3 empty beer steins in front of him, and he just looks at you and goes, "It's okay, it's okay. It's not like my bad luck isn't something I'm surprised at," as he says as he takes another long swig from his beer stein, and he's just rubbing his forehead and just looks completely miserable.
Oh jeez, are you sure you're okay? I didn't. I mean, my hooves can do some damage to wood, but like it wouldn't normally do that to the door.
Oh, it's just too much bad luck. My poor daughter. He sighs.
What's up with your daughter?
She's been taken in trade of me. He says,
What? That doesn't sound good. Back up. Trade of you? What's
I
going on?
made a mistake. I was going to a fair, he says, and I got lost, and I found a castle, but it was magical. And my poor daughter, she found me and traded herself to be captive instead of me.
Oh god, wait.
And now she's stuck there, and nobody will go rescue my poor daughter.
I'll go rescue your poor daughter.
Am I hearing the castle siege?
Bonnie's like straightforward, like, yeah, I'll do that. Maybe she'll like want to get a drink with me after. Hope she's
I have not much to offer. I do have some rare trinkets and maybe some gems.
Any of them is like a giant golden ball.
I don't have a golden ball, but I have an orange ball with an odd
Ooh.
2 odd stars on it.
Yes, please. I will take that when I bring back your poor daughter for a drink here.
He's just shocked. I've asked so many to go after my daughter, but no one has. Yet you will, young lady, by yourself?
Well, you can't
Well,
enjoy
she ain't gonna be
drink when
alone.
You're worried about your family. That's just common sense.
Yeah, and then he notices you, Charlie. I want you just to roll a intimidation, just for being there. Has Oz or Decimus
13.
entered yet?
Yeah, by this point, just look.
Are you guys coming over to talk to this old guy too?
I'm
Sure.
looking around the room, look. Is everyone else super sleepy? Or are they all in happy
They're
mood?
all super happy, smiles, Except for this guy. This one poor guy who got impaled in the face with a door.
I will walk in as well.
On the quest.
So, okay, I also need you two to roll intimidation if you're gonna walk up to this guy. Oh, and I need you to roll with, advantage Decimus.
Hmm?
I need you to
Decimus,
roll
roll
intimidation with advantage.
Oh, what the? Oh, cool. I'm that intimidating. Wonderful.
So Charlie got 13. Oz got a 7.
Oh no,
No.
Bana, you're fine. He was
Fine.
already talking to you. You're not a bestial looking critter. So I'm just waiting for Des.
Intimidation.
Well, at least we know what part the guy's looking at.
Okay, yeah, so he's going to see Oz, you're fine. I don't know, you're more humanoid than Charlie. Charlie, he is kind of freaked out a little bit, but the minute he sees Decimus, oh no! And he's gonna fall off of his chair and scoot backwards, kind of like a crab. Hey, it's you're the beast! You've come! What have you done to my daughter? He cries as he hides underneath a table.
That's not right.
I know I'm scary. But you can't be
Look.
scared. Is my hair that bad? Like honestly, look at the group. Like, is my hair that bad? Is it that scary?
He's gonna continue to crawl under the table and poke his head up from the other side. And this is not the table you guys were at, but another one. Your voice, it's not the same, he says.
Of course it's not. I just arrived on a shipwreck, and I'm gonna reach down and drag him by his arm out of one of the. Don't be a coward. I stand a good insult, but this is absurd.
You're a beast, man!
You gotta
No,
be
I'm
a
a
bit
lion,
more
and I am very
gentle when
cultured.
they're scared. You know that, right?
Are you a mouse? I don't think he's a mouse man. Is he a mouse man? He's
No,
human, right?
he's human.
He's
Yeah.
human, but you know.
You're not a mouse. Why would I eat you? You taste disgusting.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It was a beast that took my daughter.
Did it look like him? Where he was like?
He looked like several different animals merged into one.
Well, when Oz says looks like him, Decimus is gonna drop the dude's arm and just strike a pose of just like, I'm glorious. Look at me.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah, that's
arm
yeah. You
to
can
bar.
roll intimidation again with advantage.
I don't want to roll intimidation. I'm not trying to.
I know, but you're like, let me show you my muscles, and of course he's like, ah! Yeah.
This is bad.
At this rate, we're going to
Straight to
get
the
this
crab
poor guy
pose.
off it.
Arnold's, you know.
Yeah, so he's not afraid of Oz, so he's gonna kind of cower behind Oz's, like, cape. Oh, big, tall man with the angel wings, you've come to save me! Have you come to save my daughter with this... Stella. Really? Oh my god. Ugh, sorry. Have you come with this blue-haired, goat lady to save my daughter?
Close enough. She's off.
He's just gonna look to Lyra for a moment, and yes, I have come to help you save your daughter from scary beast man and random dogs in the forest.
Oh, thank
Yeah, those
God.
dogs are pretty persistent, aren't they?
The dogs are everywhere. They follow everywhere. You can find them in any particular path you choose for as long as you play this game. But if you want, I will gladly offer you what little gold I have and that weird sphere at my house in trade for my daughter's safe return. I will get you a map, and I will also put you guys up for the night so you can have good rest to make your voyage tomorrow. Not voyage, but quest.
Excellent.
Sulk in the corner.
We
So wait, does
appreciate.
that include covering the tab?
Yes.
No, wait, don't.
He is a
do
very
not-
poor old. You can look at his like he's dirty and old and has like little to no money. So
Paula is self-aware enough. He's not going to ask an old man to cover a satyr's tab in a bar.
Oh. Well, as long as you're providing like a place to sleep for the night.
oh yes,
And you're willing to pay for with that dragon fruit thing, we're happy to help.
dragon fruit.
Not-
It's just a gem. It's a sphere gem.
Yeah, it's for a dragon though. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. But let me go get you guys a room, and I will be back in the morning. With the map, and he starts sobbing. Oh, my beautiful daughter's gonna come home.
Can you tell us how would you describe your daughter? That way we know that we found her and not some other person's missing.
His eyes are gonna get huge, like a proud father talking about his favorite child. The glimmers are anime eye, circly, twibbly, twitching things. My daughter is beautiful. She is about 5'6", brown, wonderfully semi-wavy hair. Her eyes are, I don't remember what Belle's eyes look like. Give me a second as I Google crap. They're Belle.
Oh, that.
Her name is Belle, and she is gorgeous. She has kind of brown eyes that are, I don't know of a gem that's brown. Cat eyes?
Tiger eye or
Tiger eye, yeah. And she is kind, and she cares about everything. And he goes on and on describing like this idealistic daughter image of a daughter who cares about everybody and wants to take care of everybody and only wanted to see him safely home. And he just feels absolutely horrible that she is trapped in this horrible place.
What is this horrible place that she has been taken captive? Is she like in a tower or a cave, or is she in like?
He's-
Well, he said a castle.
He sits down glumly as you see a shadow go over his face, and he takes a huge swig from his beer. It's in a dark castle in the woods. It's old and falling apart slowly. You can tell it's been worn and not taken care of. And it's filled with monstrosities, nightmares, creatures I don't even know how to describe.
So, creatures like this guy over here. I just pointed to Decimus again.
You better be
Oh,
sure that
the
that
maid.
When we arrive there, we won't be
Aha!
treated like we're their guests.
Great insult, my friend. Makes me very happy.
Yeah, just like him, but
Cries
bigger.
inside.
Oh,
Much-
even bigger. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Decimus, since the monster looks like you, can I practice on you to get ready for fighting a monster?
Sure, I do not need this insult, or even though it is very well done. Step outside and I will fight you in mortal combat. Mano a mano.
Maybe only near mortal combat, please. Like, don't we need each other for the fight? Like, he's.
Oh, no.
Oh,
we're
he
not
only needs
gonna-
one wing to fly.
We're not gonna
I
don't think
don't think that's
seriously hurt
right.
him.
I think it's 2.
Is it two?
It's 2 if I ain't mistaken. Because otherwise it's off balance. It's like you can't walk with 2 legs. I mean, with 1 leg.
Sure you can. You hop around. Have you seen chickens with one leg? You
There
go
are
hop,
times
hop,
I
hop.
can't walk even with 2 legs if I've had too much ale. So I imagine you need at least 2 wings to fly.
Well, it would be great to see our advantages and disadvantages in combat. That way, if we face something, we may know each other's abilities.
So you're gonna have to say that out loud because I don't know if people read the chat, and you need to roll a sleight of hands if you want to do that.
Cool.
But you need to tell everyone what you're doing.
So I'm just gonna look for like a fruit or something and just carefully take it.
Okay, so everybody who wants to see if they notice that can roll a perception to see if Oz stole a tomato.
Well, to Oz's 6, I have gotten a 4.
Okay, let me see. Where'd my...
I'm not going to roll because
Lyra
I'm
noticed.
distraught by the insult of me being the nasty beast.
Well, I got a 16.
Okay, so Lyra and Bana noticed that Oz stealthily tried to take a tomato that was probably along with a bunch of different vegetables they were bringing in for the vegetable stew for tonight's dinner. There you go.
Cool. I just like carefully hide it, knowing that I've just expertly, stealthily stolen a tomato. So yes, if you wanted to, so we could do this outside. If you wanted to challenge me, but
Take it
let's just-
outside! The tavern guy yelled. You already
Okay.
screwed up my door!
Anna's gonna be like, yeah, let's go outside. She's gonna hurry outside in the hopes that the barkeeper will forget about her needing to pay him for the door.
He just eyes you oddly. Like, you have, like, cyan level color hair. He's gonna find you. He knows this.
I hope.
It's only if you wanted to get some practice in. If you don't want to be defeated by the great majesty that is me, and not be humiliated, we could just skip this whole affair entirely.
I don't
Anna's
know,
gonna
which
raise
one
an
are you betting
eyebrow.
on?
And she's gonna lean in towards Charlie, and she's like, I may need to try smacking him. Just because he's grandstanding, and it's like, oh, that kind of makes her want to try fighting him, even though she's not.
Are you guys, like, trying to make a spectacle out of this in the middle of the road?
Yes, actually,
Okay.
Decimus is because he is a gladiator, and so he will use. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yep.
He's going to. I'm going to do by popular demand.
Okay. Can you put
I
that
will
up
post
in...
that. Yep.
Okay. Well, alright. And then I'd like, Oz, are you actually fighting, or is this like a performance thing you're doing?
Oh yeah, I was gonna just fake it.
Okay, so roll me performance then, please.
Wonderful. All right.
With your tomato.
Yep.
Okay,
Oz
go
has
ahead,
a
guys!
5.
Hold on. Performance. Here we go. Come on.
Alright, tell me what you're doing. Keep in mind of your rolls. I will intervene if I don't think you. If I think you're rolled a 5 and you're trying to roll act out a 20, I will call you out. So,
So what I'm doing is I'm performing a kind of like a combat routine against Oz, kind of like fighters when they train, right? They go through sequences, kind of a thing, right?
mm-hmm.
So I'm doing my most flashy type of, oohs and ahs, trying to, get the crowd, cheering.
You
type
do
thing.
start to gather quite a few of the village folk to come watch. The old guy that's gonna hire you to go find his daughter does come out and look quite a little impressed. He doesn't seem as intimidated as he once was.
Wonderful. And then at the very end of this performance with Oz that I'm going to do, I'm going to do my signature hair flip.
Oh god. Okay.
Maybe he's bored with it. Maybe it's.
I kind of want you. I guess that we don't have charm in this. Damn. Roll charisma.
Oh crap! He's
like
not
the
very
lion in this
charismatic.
Oh, he's not? Oh no.
No, he's only got a plus.
Well,
two.
he's kind of already.
Oh my god!
Wow.
The whole crowd
Fucking
screams!
Borderline.
And they're like, oh, look at the beautiful hair! And the cat! A little girl. Yeah? Even the dogs are out there crying for you. A little girl walks up and gives you, like, a flower chain. Everyone's so happy.
Wonderful! I have done my job and my duty.
At the end of the little performance thing, as he's trying to make swipes at me, I just like let him make the hit. I'm like, I just fall down on one knee. I've been hit. Miss Laura, he's defeated me. I need help, and I've got a dripping red hand, but there's also a squished tomato in it. It's like, and I just quickly toss the tomato.
That was to Lyra.
I need healing as I've been defeated by his great skill.
Lyra's just gonna
The juice in my hand.
It's just dripping. Lyra's just gonna like giggle a little and walk over and oh no, my hero is just gonna use prestidigitation. You're all fixed.
I have been healed. It is a miracle. Thank you, Miss Lyra. I would be nothing without your healing, as this master of combat has defeated me.
She's just laughing. Let me buy you a beer. Come on. She takes you inside. But the great amount of people that are overwhelming this area, everyone decides they want to come in and have a drink with the Great Lion and what race are you? I don't want to mispronounce it.
It's a lionin.
Not you. Well, I know you're a lion. Lionin. What's Oz?
Strix.
Strix. They want to have a drink with you guys because your battle was so awesome. So the bar and the tavern quickly fill up, and you already have your rooms paid for, but the bartender's gonna walk over and give you guys all a free drink as well as a dinner token for the night. So when dinner's served later, you don't have to pay for it. But he's still gonna look at you, Bonnie, and be like, "You still owe me a door."
I get a poker face and like nod, sip her drink, and be like, he'll forget about it eventually. It's fine.
Alright, so is there anything else you guys want to do? Cause this whole last part has been, like, unscripted, so we can continue unscripting, but I have no maps, and I have nothing really prepared this far.
Let's keep it unscripted for now.
Okay.
Well, Charlie is going to like lean over to Bana as they go back in. Like, I think at this rate, Oz might be going for a wrestling match with Laura.
Jesus Christ!
Just all time, Jinx.
I have even Stella's here going, ah!
Even the dog's in pain.
Do you need to take 5 minutes to?
Yeah, I need to go. Like, you guys can all chat and have fun. I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes to try to entertain these dogs so they leave us alone. I don't know if you can hear her. She's a little overwhelming. So I will be right back. You guys chit chat. I'll be right back.
I have to use the facility.
Pause button.
Yep. Pause.
Oh, what's those weird two floating bars in there in front of us?
Pause button.
Ugh. Oh, this has been fun so far.
Yeah.
I know that frog wandered off. Did Star wander off too?
No, I'm just quiet.
Okay. Oi, so how's chat doing tonight?
Oh, It's weird being on the like performance side and it's quiet. This must be how Carl feels when Jinx is like, okay, Carl, entertain everybody. I'll be back later.
Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Mesu. Let's see. I'm also surprised how far we gotten tonight.
Yeah.
This has just been chaos.
Delicious, delicious chaos for the chaos gods. Just because we don't have Felipe present, somebody's got to like Warhammer represent. Plus maybe some Cthulhu represent. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Mr. Frog.
Yes.
Well, hopefully the job goes well, Snow.
Yes. I found a way so that I can actually look at the moderation stuff without looking at the screen, so I don't have to cheat. Woohoo!
I just had
Just
the
gotta
screen
remember.
paused at the start section, but I still have the chat up.
I forgot how to get the screen back. I don't know how to get the screen back. I'll get it later. Figure it out.
So we are totally pushing to like get Oz and Liara to share a room, right?
Hey, let's let that happen naturally, alright? Let's not push anybody anywhere. Just
Let
say.
the game play out how it
Yeah.
plays out.
Okay. Now we're just trying to make conversation.
Okay. I get that back up with the. I gotta figure that out. I did something and I don't know how to undo it. That's a reset. Chat? No, that's pop out.
Okay, I think I've successfully convinced the dogs to leave me alone for a little bit.
3 minutes later.
It better take longer than 3 minutes, those jerks. Okay. So, you guys performed in the streets. You want to do anything else before dinner?
Well, it depends on how many beers we can get in before dinner.
Oh, Jesus. Are you and, Bana gonna have a drinking contest?
Well, we're in a tavern, and
me
you
get
still
my
have to
pencil.
be here.
Alright, so the tavern guy, the barkeep is just gonna look over at you and see all these people in the bar and go, you guys friends with the lion and the bird man?
Yes, yes, we
Yep.
are.
Alright, well, you still owe me a door, and I'm not gonna forget that as he looks at you, Bana. But, let's
It is
say, I don't know how much drinks are generally. Does 3 copper sound correct for just a regular...
For a regular beer, that sounds right.
Okay, for a beer. That's all I have right now. The castle, the crazy kook is talking about with the monsters, he laughs. By the way, there's no such thing. They usually supply the wine and the other stuff, but they've just been a little quiet recently. So we just have the 3 copper beer.
That's fine.
Well, that's a nice deal. So let's see. So Charlie's going to take out so let's see. If you want, I can look up how much a gallon costs, and
Let's just go with 3 3 copper, 1 for right now. So if you
Per mug?
want, for, yeah, so if you want, like, 3 mugs, it's 9.
Okay, so let's see. That's gonna be 18. Okay, so he's gonna. I'll deal with the coin conversion later.
Yeah, don't stress about it right now.
But well, he's gonna take out some money and pay for 6.
So, okay.
So that is going to be 3 for him and 3 for Bana.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's get this started. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
First, that did me well last time that I beat your butt. So she will go ahead and like look very high and mighty and sure of herself because she has beaten him prior to this, and she's going to down the whole beer.
I'm gonna let you handle the first beer, both of you, for perfectly fine. Because
Okay.
it sounds like you guys are avid drinkers.
Yep.
So Charlie's just going to chug his down. Just like slam his ale cup down and just like look at Bana like, come on, do it.
Lyra's gonna lean over on the other side of you and go, "Are you sure that's wise? We are satyrs. We're kind of known for our drinking."
Yeah, I beat his butt once before, and look at him coming back for more.
I will best you.
Can I get-
Not at drinking, you're not gonna.
Mr. Bartender, can I get 2 steins, 1 for me and 1 for Mr. Overly dramatic over there? As she points to Oz, and puts down the copper needed. "Oh, I guess," he says as he slides her 2 drinks, and she's gonna walk off and give 1 to Oz. Do you guys want to take another down of another drink?
Yep.
Okay, I think that'd be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I shall.
Okay.
Let's see, 16.
You're feeling fine, Mana.
Then Charlie's gonna go for his.
Yeah! Again!
You're slowly starting to feel a little warm in the face, but it's not to the point you want to give up on your quest to finally beat Bana.
Beat you.
Oh, you broke out there, dear.
Sorry, what, did any of that bad joke come across?
Oh, you need to repeat
Nope.
it because we didn't hear it.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, like, I was just laughing and saying I have the heart of the hops instead of the heart of the cards. I shall defeat you once more.
Oh Lord. All right, so do you guys you can drink 1 more drink and then I'm gonna let Decimus and Oz do something after that if they want to.
I shall do my next. Why do I keep closing the god darn? Come back here, character sheet. There we go.
20 compared to.
Oh my God. Okay, Bana, you're completely fine. You're just like, I'm good, and you're gonna like set the mug down and just smugly like give him that like coyish little "I'm so much better than you, let's see what you got" look, and you're gonna down it, Charlie, and it is gonna go straight to your face. You are blushing. You are feeling at least tipsy at this point.
I still think I could beat you.
And she's just gonna like giggle and like pat him on the shoulder, like, "One day, big guy, one day."
So the bartender, give me 1 minute, you two. The bartender is gonna smirk and put another 2 like steins in front of you guys and go, "This one's on the house because I think this is funny. You still owe me a door." Go ahead, 1 more time.
Okay. I'll let Bana roll first.
Oh, you've got a chance now, big guy.
Oh my god. Please roll a 1.
And
Be careful.
Oh!
Ah, there you go.
So, Bana, you're if you feel it, it's only a tiny bit. Now, Charlie, the fact that this guy is finding it fucking entertaining drives you on. You're still tipsy, but you don't feel any different after that one. So, before we're gonna leave your little drinking match and go over to Decimus and Oz for a little bit. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm assuming Decimus has an entire crowd around him.
Probably. Lyra's gonna bring you a stein.
Thank you, Miss Lara. I appreciate you purchasing this for me.
Oh, you're very welcome. I had a few gold left. I kind of stashed away. It didn't get washed away with my rest of my stuff. Do you think we'll ever get Sir Decimus back, or do you think he's lost to the crowd for a bit?
I believe he is lost to his hair.
Oh my gosh.
He's bored with it, maybe.
Upon hearing this, this is gonna shout over. I heard that.
I
resent that.
I
But good
feel
joke.
I feel like Decimus needs to be in a L'Oreal commercial because he's worth it.
I just keep picturing the mayor from Zootopia.
Oh man.
So, are you done, Oz? Or
You go right ahead right now.
oh, okay.
What do you think?
Decimus is going to. I'm going to hush the crowd a bit. All right. There's plenty of me for everyone, but I'm in hiding right now. So
Oh girl.
downplay the events of my martial skill when you talk to other people, because there's a person following me that wants to find me, and I don't want them to find me quite yet, and very poorly for me. So
There are 3 wooing girls. They're like in super risque
On their
outfits. And
Wait.
they're, oh no! Who could be chasing you?
someone very dangerous, who I love very much.
Wait, what? Whatever could you mean?
So at this, he's going to show his arm, which is this band on it with a bunch of silver coins, and he says, "The owner of these is chasing me."
Did you steal them?
No, she gave them to me, but
One of the
her
girls
fury
is
is
gonna.
like the lightning storms of old.
One of the girls is gonna pout and go, "She."
Yes, she. How old is this person? Individual.
They are in their early 20s, so they're legal.
Well, okay. That's not what I was trying to go for.
I don't know. You're a performer. Like, I don't know.
Okay. It just make it awkward. It's not what I was asking, but okay.
Okay, but yeah, they're all like in their youth, but like in their
They're
early.
not like. Yeah. Okay.
They're young. They're young, blonde, big tracts of land. They're very fawning over the muscly kitty cat right now.
Oh man. Begone from me. I am taken already. I have a wife. You must know this.
Well, she's not here right now.
No, she is not, but she can smite you with lightning, so be careful who you pursue. I won our hand through victory in the pits of the gladiatorial arenas. And that is a bloody arena to fight in. Very similar to the battlefields of love.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, they all go starry-eyed. How romantic! And it's all at like the same time. And everybody like
And
starts
with
to
this,
like.
we look over to Oz, and Charlie would be like, "Help me, please!" Like the eyes, just help. Please.
So
Oz,
at
Oz just gonna take a sip of his ale and just look away.
He was too focused on his game with Fauna.
and
Oh no.
Lyra's gonna giggle and kind of sip her tea to the side like that Kermit the Frog meme. And all of the
Ouch.
people are gonna start to congregate around you, wanting to hear this story. Like, there's so many people in this bar. Everybody is super excited, and there's new people in town. But suddenly, there is a shadow that bestows the area, and everyone grows silent. How dare you have a party and not be it in my name?
Whoa. And with this, Decim,
Have any
duck down and try and scamper through the crowd.
who is proclaiming all this attention and it not be on my hunt?
Roll stealth to try and get away
Yes,
from
you
this
can.
crowd or something.
You could try, but it's at disadvantage because everybody has their eyes on you.
It's too much attention.
But it's on disadvantage,
Say a
so.
lot.
Are you rolling? Frog? Are you guys hearing
I
me?
like Bob Worthy flute music. Stop.
Test! I don't think they're hearing me. 1 minute. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
you're-
Okay. I was wondering when. Yeah, you can roll for stealth and just a disadvantage because everybody's looking at you. I was wondering why nobody was responding. I'm like, why isn't anybody talking?
And that explains that.
Okay. Disadvantage. Oh, please help me. Didn't go.
10.
Or- nope. Oh, okay.
So you
Ow.
try to get away, and one of the girls grabs you by the arm and like hauls you back up, and then another one kind of fawns on you, and yeah. So yeah, you're stuck. As you stare at the figure that's standing in the door, he has a very chiseled look to his face and one of those big cleft chins. His eyes are dark and his hair is pulled back. He is extremely buff and is dressed in an old French, like medieval looking outfit, a ruffled shirt that is open way too far down, showing his pecs. And he just looks over and is, who is making this commotion in my town? No one is going to respond?
Nope.
Nope.
I
Oh.
got a thing I gotta deal with before I deal with you.
Are you guys buying another round? Just ignoring this guy?
Charlie's going to.
Okay, go ahead. Buy another round and roll another constitution saving throw.
So let's see what Charlie gets. So
A 10.
Fauna's got a 10 and Charlie got a 13.
Okay, so finally these drinks are starting to slightly feel you. You're starting to feel it. You're a little tipsy. Charlie, you're just regular tipsy. But again, you're still holding off. You're like, I'm gonna beat you. That determination you got with that natural 20 is still, that buzz from the natural 20 is still pulling on.
I'm just like, oh man, Charlie, I think you finally might have reached a tie.
I will not let this tie. I will win.
That's cute. And she's gonna pat you on the shoulder.
So this guy lumbers in. He stomps on the ground. You guys can see, like, if you're watching, you'll see mud kind of just fall onto the ground with every step. The bartender's a little annoyed. Hey, Gaston, take those off before you walk into the tavern. And Gaston's just gonna annoyingly roll his eyes. Who is causing such a commotion? And, he's going to...
Promotion.
He doesn't notice the girl's fawning over you just yet, Decimus.
Okay, good.
Oh no, it's Gaston! Ooh, the girls are going to woo and woo. So and now they're like torn between whether they want to fawn over you or Gaston.
They don't know who to swoon for first.
Mm-hmm.
Swoon to the left. Swoon to the right. What swoon?
So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I don't think I need to say what Charlie's
No,
doing.
you guys.
He's so
Yeah, you two.
slow.
So you two are still drinking. Decimus and Oz, are you just gonna sit there? I mean, this
Well,
guy,
Decimus can't do anything. He's surrounded by.
a whole bunch of adoring fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Bottom. Hey girls, you want some of this maid? Go maul
It's-
Gaston for me.
Oz is gonna just roll his eyes. It seems there's someone cooler in the town than you are now.
Oh no.
Oh god, would that be like intimidation? What would that be?
That would be an insult.
I don't know what an insult.
Persuasion?
Yeah, go with persuasion. Go with
Deception? I don't know.
deception. Yeah, deception would be. Go with deception. That works.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh no! Gaston is gonna. Who dares to take my name, as I am the hero of this town? As he gets angry, he like puffs out his chest and he starts like doing awesome, crazy poses. And you'll notice that some of the guys who are on just kind of not swooning over Gaius, but definitely following him around, decided to kind of go pose behind him and kind of look kind of cool with him, or at least trying to like in his wake look cool.
He's that one guy who just slipped past your entourage. Look, he broke the door too. He's going out of the tavern and he's turning a left down the street. Oh my gosh, he's running so fast.
Okay, yeah, roll deception with advantage.
Good thing I broke the door then.
Oh god, yes! How dare he! He gets, and he's gonna like run out the door and run down the street. And the bartender is just gonna go, and he's gonna still turn to Bon and go, you still owe me a door.
Like whine, their ears are gonna like flop down a little bit, like, yeah, I know.
And Lyra's gonna sip on her beer and go, I'm kind of surprised that worked. I'm slightly concerned, but also very surprised. Good job!
I know, right? Usually that even I wouldn't fall for something that... You must have been even dumber than me.
Oh god.
Either you're selling yourself short, or wow, yeah.
Alright, so do you guys want to take another drink then and see who this could be the last? Well, I think Charlie is a little drunker than Bana at this point, right?
He's had some pretty good rolls.
Yeah. So, you guys
You're
can take...
progressively getting more drunk.
Oh, they both are though, so that's fine. Decimus, you're still covered with like jail bait ladies. What are...
Well, okay, has Gaston left yet?
Oh yeah, he ran down the street. Like,
Oh, he ran down the street.
I was convinced him it was some random guy that just busted down the door and ran.
Alright.
Somehow.
Alright, so, with this, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, cast, where is it? I'm going to do use a bonus action and do manifest echo 15 feet away.
Okay.
Um,
So explain to the people in the group and the watchers and myself what that does, just so everyone can kind of
Okay.
understand.
So what it does is it basically makes the spell silent image, but I can in combat and things I can teleport to it and use it as an attack thing. So I'm going to bend the rules a little bit here because we're not in combat, and I'm going to switch places with it real quick.
It's worth noting that this, so essentially this looks like a translucent gray version of Decimus.
Yeah.
Wait, so
but I'm
you
gonna really quickly switch places with it.
okay? So the one that was you, where all the girls were fawning on, now is transparent and like like if I touch it, my hand goes
like
through.
you can't touch it. You go straight through it. It's like
Okay, so all the girls who are leaning on you suddenly has a ghost-like figure of you, and they all topple over on top of each other. Oh no! Oh, where did the cat go? Oh no! And they all frantically are looking around confused because they still see this hologram figure, but you're not there. And they're just like, oh no, he died and he became a ghost!
Please, I'm out of there, and I will. This might be a problem because I don't have any like disguises or cloaks or anything. I did not think this thing through.
How is Decimus gonna get out of this one?
Help! I'm gonna walk up to Oz and the rest of the crew and just kind of sidle between them and just be like, Oz, help me here, or Charlie, help.
Just a minute. I gotta
just-
finish one thing first.
Go upstairs and hide in your room. That's all you need to do.
That is a good idea. I will start running upstairs.
Wait, before you go, I'll have Lyra cast invisibility on you.
Okay.
So that way, no one can see you as you slip away.
What? And then I
See
will
the
dismiss the
merciful
echo
God.
so the echo goes poof.
Oh no, the cat is gone! Where'd he go? All the girls are like freaking out. Everybody in the bar is like, oh my god, where did this guy go? Oh my... Like,
If I may ask,
okay.
did Decimus pick up a key for his room?
No, he has not.
Okay.
Nobody has yet.
I'm just gonna ask the bartender real quick. Could I get like a key for his room? The lion individual.
Nope, it has to be the lion.
Oh no!
Oh. Okay.
Well, hold on. I might have something. All right, I might have something. Oh, is this still my thing, or are we switching to someone else?
It's whatever. Whoever wants to
What?
speak. This is kind of
If
unscripted.
you got something to do,
All right. So I'm gonna walk up to my room. I don't even know which one it is, so I'm assuming.
Oh
one is the
god.
empty one.
I don't have like anything scripted, so you can walk up to random one. I'll roll a d6, and if it's a 6, it'll be your room. So did you walk up to?
Okay.
Go ahead and do what you're gonna do though first, because you don't
Okay,
know.
So I'm gonna knock on it gently. Beforehand, just to see if anyone's in there.
And you're gonna hear footsteps.
Okay, so then I'm going to move
Hello?
on to the next one.
There's nobody
Oh.
out there. You could totally see like this little gnome, not gnome, like a halfling. There's no. Oh God, is this place haunted too? And you hear like this little cute gnome hears all the commotion. He's gone. He was a ghost and he's gone. And she's gonna go God. And she's gonna shut the door and she's gonna go. You can hear her like. And, like, you hear the springs of a bed, and, like, she's probably cowering under,
Oh no! I'm going to move to the next room and repeat the same process.
Okay, nothing, no one answers.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out one of my claws. I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
I have no idea what that would be. Would that be like...
Normally that would be thieves' tools.
Yeah, do you
Right,
have thieves'
but-
tools?
I do not. I do have a disguise kit, but I don't have a drum. I have a drum and a.
That would probably be a dexterity check then.
Yeah, I'll go with that. That sounds good.
Never works.
Oh, please don't fail me now.
Oh no. So, you hear a king, and the door is definitely not opening.
All right.
I need
I will. At this point, I will realize that maybe this isn't a good idea. I might chip a nail, and I'm just gonna wait up there and sit on the floor, and just wait for someone to come up and open the door for me.
Okay.
You're gonna just do a cat and just sit on the door.
Okay, so we'll go back to the drinking fight here. You guys buying another... I hope you guys are keeping track of your drinks.
I am.
I trust you.
Right, the bird person's got a good point. Can I get my key for Mary in her room? And also around, he's gonna slap down some coins.
Oh, okay, well, here, and he's gonna slide you both a key. We have, 2 actual layers, or levels, or... God, my wine's getting to me.
Floors.
Floors, thank you, to this, so you guys are on the 2nd level. Here you go, and he's gonna slide you a door number 5 and 6. And then he's gonna make you guys 2 drinks.
Thank you, sir. And Charlie's gonna take his and down his.
Okay. Oh, nice!
Ooh, oh, do I have to beat that now?
Go ahead.
Oh no, I think my luck's run out.
This will put you guys at an even playing field, unless, yeah. So you both are at the same exact level of tipsy, borderline drunk. So the next drink is gonna that's gonna be the one who wins, basically. Another? Oh, you guys, okay. He's gonna slide you guys another drink. Oz, are you doing anything?
I'm just watching this and can I get a room for?
Of course.
Thank you.
He's
Like,
gonna.
Charlie's going to dead stare Bana. I will win this time.
Very well. And she's gonna friendly pat him on the shoulder again.
Okay, Bana.
Alright, she's gonna.
Charlie's got a 12. And
One sec, I'm just focusing my dice power and wishing this was enough right now. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Okay, just hit play.
Lyra's gonna walk up to the bar and watch. Woo! Oh, alright, Charlie, that drink is your last drink, man. You feel your face completely flush. You are drunk, and the bartender pats you on the shoulder and goes, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut you off there, cowboy."
it's a bull. I'm a bull. Cows are female, bulls are male.
And he's gonna pat you on the head and go, I think you should have some bread or some grass or whatever will make you help you not have a headache in the morning. And he went southern. See, I told you I would go southern because of you. And he's just gonna smile, and he's gonna slide Ibana he's gonna go behind and get a really small bottle and pour you a shot. We don't have a lot of this left, but I thought, as the winner, you can have a shot. You still owe me a door, though. And he's gonna give you a free shot and roll a Constitution saving throw if you drink it.
Bana's gonna be like, ha ha! Here's to righteous,
I would again.
righteous Seder victory, as it should be. And also, I will cast all of my cure wounds on you tomorrow when the hangover kicks in. He's gonna like down it.
Oh, you're worse off than Charlie, because that was a fire whiskey from the dwarven country that's not in this area. So yeah, you both are happily buzzed. The bartender, seeing this, kind of tosses you some bread because he feels bad for both of you guys. And Lyra's gonna lean up. Can I get my key, please? And he goes, oh, sure. And he gives her door 3. Have you guys heard from Decimus at all? I'm worried. I cast invisibility to help him get away, but I don't think he has his key.
Yeah, are you talking about the big cat?
That was his name, Decimus, right?
Decimal?
Decimo.
I've got a solution for this.
No, see, that'd be
one
if
sec.
he was Minotaur, he'd be Decibel.
I've got one solution for this. Just give me a sec. Is the crowd still in the tavern looking for him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's that iron guy. He went to the right. He's running down the street. There he goes.
Roll deception without any, just normally.
Well.
Everyone looks at you oddly, but Lyra's gonna peek in and go, yes, just like that other guy that ran away from that other bloke, and everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, this Birdman told the truth to Gaston and he ran off. Therefore, he has to be telling the truth. We need to go find this warrior cat man, and they all book it down the street. and you hear the bartender going, don't forget to pay your tabs! I know where you bloody live, guys!
I am going to help the 2 drunk individuals by picking them up and start carrying them off to the rooms.
I'll wait down here just in case Decimus shows up. I can help him get his key.
Sure thing. I will.
Thank you for the help. I usually have to enter floating discard drunk asses into bed.
Right. I'm gonna just rage pick them up.
Okay, I'm gonna draw out kind of what the upstairs looks like. Now, I don't have my tablet hooked up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Because my new tablet is kind of a little weird since it's its own screen. Oh god, this is upsetting me so much.
Yeah, you could redo it later. Don't worry.
It's fine. It's fine.
So, this is room 6 and room 5 again. Oh wait, no, this is room 6, sorry. And this here is room 5. So this is the room that Bana has. This is the room that Charlie has. This one is the room that Oz has. This is the one with the broken lock, because Decimus fucked that up. This is a mystery room, which would be room 2, and then this one has the horrified halfling in it.
Okay.
All of a sudden, you hear this small meowing sound you can't identify, because as far as I'm aware, I'm still invisible.
Yep, you
So-
are.
So I'm going
Ow.
to. I will.
Feel
carry the
free
two-
to drag your tokens onto this horribly drawn map.
Ah, it's fine. I'll just carry the 2 of them upstairs, one in each hand. As I'm just doing a mini rage, carrying them up with one hand each. And just, I'll get to you in a sec. Hang on, and then I just hold them next to the door for the lock so they can open it themselves. This
Alright.
is your room.
It would be
Right.
dexterity for them to open the door being drunk.
Oh, no.
I think it'd be dexterity. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Roll dexterity, guys. See if you can actually get the door
Straight
unlocked.
or saving throw?
Okay, let's do save because that's what she did.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys
22.
both managed to open the doors to your room. This is a very common room. There is a twin-size bed, a mirror on the wall, and a small dresser and a side table.
Cool. I'm just gonna put one inside of their room and just quickly close the door. I am going to put the other one inside their room and then once again quickly close the door. I'm not even putting them on the bed. It's just like putting a little kitten inside a room for timeout.
Do you guys want to drag your tokens onto the thing so we can kind of have an idea of where you are?
Sure, just give me a second.
Decimus, that includes you. Oh my god, your tokens are so small. The rooms are not that big! I'm sorry!
I
Alright.
was wondering why you had it so zoomed out.
Hello, my name's Allie. I'm new. It's okay. No, Bonnie, you're gonna be over here. No, that's actually Steve's room. Steve's over here, Bonnie's over here. That's Oz's room. Oops, I don't mean to draw on this.
Okay, so now that they're taken care of, Kitty Cat, where are you? Decimus, the Destroyer.
I like that name. It's a great name. Oh, it's a great
Yeah.
name.
The Great Destroyer. I heard you meowing like a lost kitten. Where are you?
Oh, I composed myself there for a sec. That's great. Oh man. I'm right here.
I don't know where here is. You need to like.
Miss Lyra, can you drop this?
I'm down.
Wizardry
She
love cast
is
upon this
down.
place.
She's downstairs. Just
Oh,
making
oh,
small
no.
talk with the bartender and drinking her beer, waiting for the cat to show back up.
Just
All
open
right.
your door, and I'll be in your room. And then when Lyra comes up, she can dispel this infernal magic that has surrounded me.
And
Okay.
frowned. Okay.
And I will let you know when I'm in the room, and you can close the door. And I'll just bunk in your room on the floor for the night.
Whatever. I'm just gonna open the door to the room that Oz's key had.
Alright, so, can I slip in without bonking my head on anything?
Yes.
I
Sorry.
don't know how invisible.
Yeah, you're fine.
You,
Yeah.
you can see perfectly.
Yeah,
fine.
you're fine.
I can't see you.
Oh, I can see myself. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it made me invisible too. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna head in and go, alright, I'm inside!
Cool. I'm gonna quickly close the door and then just leave the key with him, and then I'm just gonna head downstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna let me just. I wish I wouldn't have made this big. This is bad. Yeah. Here's the stairs. You guys can't tell I draw comics, can you? Help me.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Why is it yellow?
So I head back downstairs and noticeably without a key. There we go.
Here's the
Um,
bartender. Here's the bar. Let me drag my NPC here onto the map. There we go. Ah! Sorry. Boop. Just having a conversation.
Also, just walk back up and take a seat. So I got Decimus into my room.
Oh, are you
Nice.
guys sharing a room? I thought the gentleman who's hiring us to get his daughter bought us all rooms.
Well, Decimus has had a little bit of a problem, and
A problem? What kind of
well,
problem?
his problem is weird magic things. Again, he kind of went upstairs without a key, so I'm just letting him have.
Oh, is it
my
because
room.
I cast invisibility on him to help him get up?
Yeah.
Oh, she's just gonna go snap her fingers, and well, before she does that, actually, I want Decimus to roll a perception check before she snaps her fingers.
Oh no. Alright,
The girls are in the bedroom.
No, it's funny. Okay, you're gonna notice you can't see your reflection in the mirror.
Oh no! My hair, my face, my whole body. Where is it gone? I know I'm here, but where is it?
Okay, so then she's gonna snap her fingers, and poof, you're gonna be seen again. That
thank
should
goodness.
do it. He should be able to be seen again. I guess it's good. He can come downstairs. I haven't got my key either, though.
Oh.
But it's okay. I don't plan on going upstairs yet.
Well, I'll just go get. Well, we only have like four rooms. Can I just like
Well,
there's four.
I think there's 5. He said there was.
5.
I mean, there's 5 of us. He said we'd each get a room. Are you?
I'm just not so hot on the numbers part.
Oh, she's gonna
Like-
hold up her hand and go, Charlie, who's the cow man. We have Bana, who's the satyr like me with the cyan hair, and then the bartender, who owes me a door. There.
Yeah, so that's 1.
That's 2.
He's gonna hold up his hand, and then there's Decimus, and he's gonna hold up his other hand, and then there's
That's 3.
that's it's and he's gonna point at your hand, your one hand, and then your other hand, and then his hand. And there's like 4 of us, right?
There's 5 because you gotta count yourself.
But I only have. There's only 4 hands.
But you gotta go with fingers. As she wiggles her fingers. How many fingers do you have? You have 3 on each hand?
Yeah.
Oh. I've always drawn him with 5 fingers. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to start
Okay.
fingering that. So
No, it's all good.
I've been drawing him wrong.
Continue. He's counting hands. He's not counting fingers.
Well, she's gonna take his hands and hold them out and crunch down all his fingers so like they're in fists, and then she's gonna slowly peel off the first finger and go, this finger is for Charlie, and then she's gonna pull up this little finger is for Bana, and she's gonna pull up this one is for Decimus, and this one is for me. And she's gonna, she's super, enthralled with teaching. It's like a teacher with, a preschooler. And then the last one, and this one's for you! And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of us. And she's just gonna smile and take another drink of her stein.
4, 1, 2, 3.
5. 5 is the
5.
next. Yes!
3, 5. Yes, I got it.
Close enough. But if you want to go get Decimus, we should probably get his key.
Okay. I will go get Decimus. And he's just gonna aim to the stairwell and just shout, Decimus! Come on downstairs.
How loud was that?
It's really loud.
1 minute. That was not just for Lyra. That's okay. So what do you do, Decimus?
I'm assuming that I will hear this.
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool.
Question is, did outside here?
Well,
So
they don't know his
I will-
name.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sure when you were performing, were you saying I am the great Decimus, and my hair is beautiful?
Oh yeah, of course. That's part
Okay.
of
Well,
showmanship.
Okay.
Great Decimus the Destroyer, as I am so aptly named. Thank you. I don't know if I'll keep that, but
The
that was
coast
funny.
is clear. Come get your key, please.
All
And give
right,
me my
cool.
back.
Thank you. And I will get the key to his room. I'll peek my head down the door, the staircase. I specifically mentioned the staircase star.
oh no. Okay, so please move your tokens.
Okay. and then I will head downstairs and go, I need a key to get into a room.
And
I
then,
have my key.
so the bartender's gonna walk over here, and he's gonna then step over here and go, "You gotta come get it. I'm not getting it to you. Give it to you."
Of course not. I just don't want to be assaulted by young people again.
I heard
You
that
know.
Decimus is back! A pretty blonde girl screams, and I heard it too! Another one shrieks.
Oh boy. Oh
And
boy. Quick,
then,
give me the key.
look,
You're
there's a
allergic to
third one
cold.
I found here in the gallery, so yeah, there we go.
You have
Oh,
to start
the
with
kitty's back! And then, yeah, so, you have the three girls. The three ditzy...
Alright. Alright. Ladies. I know that I'm amazing. I understand that, okay? Do you have something I can write my signature on or something? So that you could have a memento. But
So,
I do need my beauty sleep.
the
We'll do
girls
that
are, one of the girls is gonna, bring out a feather point pen, like the kind of ink, and then she's just gonna, like, take her hands and kind of, not cup them, but, like, you know how when women go to shimmy, it makes their, like, cleavage bounce out? I know what you could sign!
Oh god.
The bartender feels bad for you, and he chucks the room number 2 key at you. And he looks at you and he goes,
That's a reflex.
he's-
That's a reflex.
go ahead and do would it be athletics to catch it?
Dexterity.
Dexterity? Okay, dexterity to catch it. Thank you.
Is it dexterity save?
Would it
Just
be
a
just a
dexterity.
Just a regular dexterity? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, a save is to prevent you from taking damage or something like that.
Well, I didn't know I was gonna get hit in the head or something, so I mean.
Okay, you fumbled it a little bit. You know how when people catch it a little bit, but juggle it and catch it? You caught
Yeah,
it that
so I
way.
can't do IRL. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna grab it and go. All right. Thank you. Oz, distract them, please. And with that, he's going to both back up the stairs and run into his room and slam the door and lock it. And put his back up against the door and be like, I did not mean to put on the great performance of my life in this small town. This is just his heart is pounding.
Just hope the waifu doesn't hear about it.
I did not want my wife to hear about this, but now I must move on swiftly.
Now, before we go on to what Oz does with that request, do you either Charlie or Bana do anything in particular, or since you're drunk, or you just want to continue with their...
I'm guessing Charlie's passed out on the bed.
Okay. Okay, Oz, what was you were asked to distract these very young, now slightly disheartened, sultry women.
Ooh.
Them, take it to yourself.
That was perfect.
Destruction. I just hold my hands up.
It just goes poof.
Larry's just gonna look at you like, do you really think that's gonna work?
No, but unless I scared him away, should I scare him away?
I mean, you can try. The girls are like, where did the kitty man go? He looks so cuddly, and I wanted to scratch his ears. And this one's like,
He was running off to go visit Gaston. He was gonna ask to just bask in his glorious pectoral shine.
but I saw him run upstairs. Roll.
I know he was taking the long way.
Roll
It was like
deception with disadvantage.
Oh no. He's gonna get rumors around Decimus. Decimus is not gonna like this.
12.
Let's see. I'll roll them. Oh, yeah. Oh, what were you saying he was doing with Decimus?
he was gonna run out the back. There's like a back entrance past the stairs. It's if you just go around the back of the tavern, you'll find it there.
But what was he do? You said something with Gaston.
He's gonna bask in Gaston's glory.
Oh, wow, that makes sense, says this one here. Oh, that means we'll have 2 giant hunks to stare at. Ooh, and this one's like, oh, I can't wait. And yeah, they rolled a natural 1, so they ran off. And Lyra's just like, she literally took the rest of her drink and threw it back, and she's rubbing her temple like, oh, good God. Barkeep, can I have my key, please? And he gives her room number 3. Now, if you look at the wonderful... So this here is room number 3. Yeah. So,
Shall we go upstairs?
Yes, I'm gonna go upstairs. She's like, oh my God. And she's what?
Oz will follow right behind her.
She's gonna walk up to her door and attempt to unlock it. But, for some reason, the lock is broken!
Did you want me to break down the door? But I think the bartender would be really mad.
He's
Already mad about one door.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. I mean, and she's like,
I'm gonna just pull out one of my spare javelins and just aim at the keyhole to see if it would fit.
no, that's not gonna do anything. And the little halfling that was in here pokes her head out and go, it was the ghost! The ghost broke the door! And she's gonna just, like, scream and go back into her hiding. Ghost?
Maybe the ghost kitty was scaring and broke the door. If you want, you can sleep in the bed in my room and I could just nap on the floor.
I feel bad about that. I don't have... Nobody has any sort of pick... I'll go downstairs and talk to the bartender. Maybe he knows what's wrong with... Maybe this is just a sticky lock. So she's gonna walk downstairs. Excuse me, the lock on room 3 is not working. The bartender looks at her and goes, it was working this morning. You guys already broke my door. Don't tell me you broke one of my locks. No, it's just fine. And she's gonna come back up and she's gonna pound on your door, Decimus. What the hell did you do to the door?
What? I tried opening it with my claw. Is it not working now?
Go get the door open! She's like, we already broke the poor dude's front door. I don't know if Bonna's gonna remember it in the morning. And now we have a locked door that won't open.
We are basically that scene in like Wolverine when he's like breaking everything.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I don't know how to fix. I couldn't fix it. I don't know how to fix. I don't have tools or anything.
I'll allow you to try to use your claw one more time. If you get above a 16, you can fix the door. If you get
But I
below...
might chip my nail.
Okay, fine!
I'll roll. What is it? Dexterity, you said?
I think that's what we discussed, yeah.
Oh boy.
Above a 16. Oh no!
I told you I can't. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
She's gonna look up. Alright, did you run back in your room to hide?
Yes.
Nobody knows mending or anything? I don't think so. Well, you guys are drunk, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well,
we're drunk and passed out.
guy. Mr. Oz, I guess I have no other... I can sleep on the floor, you don't have to.
No. I was taught to have hospitality.
Hospitality, that's correct.
Yes, I was taught to be nice to guests and friends, and if they do not have a bed to sleep, we offer our bed and I sleep on the floor or something.
Well, we could always, if we want, we could sleep not long ways, but a hamburger way, like sideways, and share it.
I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out.
All right, I just feel bad. All right, so guys, I feel like this would be a good stopping point after all the chaos.
That sounds like a good idea.
Well, we're
Yeah.
almost to 3 hours.
Yeah, so I will come up with some ideas, though I honestly feel I did better unscripted. So what I'll do is I'll just come up with pointers and go from there. Guys, this is gonna be a once a month campaign for now. So whenever I have an off week for War of Two Sons, we're gonna plan on doing this. Unless everybody in this campaign really enjoys it after a couple sessions, in which case we might talk about doing this more often. I had more fun DMing than I thought I was going to, so I hope you guys, the players, enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked watching it, and I will let you know when the next session is. So have a great night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.